Hi everyone, so today we're at Heathrow Airport, Terminal 3, where we're flying with Virgin Atlantic to Miami. We'll be joining Celebrity Reflection for a 6-night cruise, before we then join MSC Seascape for a 4-night cruise around the Caribbean, and then we'll be joining Oceana Vista for a lovely 13-night transatlantic cruise back over to Lisbon. So last night we stayed in the Radisson Hotel. I think it's the Radisson Red. It's a really nice hotel. Only around a 5-minute drive from the airport, so really convenient, so we didn't have to be up quite so early this morning. So check-in looks nice and quiet this morning. So check-in was really smooth, and now we're on our way through to security. So security's done, nice and easy. And there's a really good duty-free in Heathrow in Terminal 3. Obviously the usual perfumes, aftershaves, cosmetics, all that sort of thing. But they've got a lot of high-end shops as well. There are plenty of lounges in Terminal 3, and we've decided to treat ourselves to the number 1 lounge today. So we're on our way to the gate. Today we're at 24. So today we're flying on Queen of the Skies.
Information about this particular aircraft. Please always pay attention to the signs and the crew. They're there to keep you safe. So if you have
So we finally made it to the hotel. It's been a really long day. Quite a long flight, it's just over 9 hours, but it went pretty quick. So we're just gonna grab a quick bite to eat probably now tonight, relax a little bit, and then maybe we'll see you tomorrow for our first full day in Miami. I think we might sleep quite well in this bed tonight. Morning.
We arrived yesterday afternoon into Miami and we're staying in the Marriott downtown hotel. It's a great location, just close to the Bayside marketplace.
So we've come for a walk down to the Bayside this morning to take a look around. There's lots of bars and restaurants down here, and you can even see behind us you've got the Virgin ships, plenty of ships in port today, so we're going to take another look around, see what we can find. We had a nice long walk this morning, and now we're relaxing just for a little bit by the pool before we go and get a bit of lunch. For dinner tonight we've come back down to the Bayside Marketplace, and we've come to Tasca Paella, and we've got paella.
Today's boarding day. We're leaving the hotel shortly to get a taxi to Fort Lauderdale to join Celebrity Reflection.
We'll be spending 6 nights on board, stopping in Grand Cayman, Bimini and Cozumel. So we'll be having plenty of videos coming up from this ship, this cruise and the next 2 cruises that we've got. So if you enjoy them, want to see more, give us a subscribe on YouTube. It's completely free, and then if you click the bell you'll get notifications of any new videos that we have coming out. So we've made it on board.
service has been so efficient. Our luggage was taken straight out of the boot and whisked away onto the ship. Security and then check-in were really quick. And now we're on board already. So first things first, we're going to go to our muster station, which is A2, and that's in the theatre on this ship. It's so nice to be on board. And how inviting does that pool look? We found a big cheese. So we've come to the main dining room for a concierge lunch, as we booked a concierge cabin. The food looks delicious so far. We'll have to ask you to have a look at the menu though for what each dish is, because we can't pronounce any of it. So we've booked a balcony cabin, we've booked a concierge balcony. So if we have any problems, we're right at the very front. So we can just pop next door and speak to the captain. So we're on our way now down to deck 6 where we're going to meet the concierge team. We've been given an invite to go on the helipad for our departure out of Fort Lauderdale, which is going to be really fun. And this is one of the benefits of staying in the concierge class cabin. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. So after having such a big lunch, we didn't really fancy much for dinner, so we've come and had a bit of soup and some salad just up in the buffet. It's actually really quiet, which is nice. We've had a really nice first day on board. We are a little bit jet lagged still, so we're having a nice early night tonight. Hopefully be raring to go then for tomorrow and the rest of the cruise. And we hope we've enjoyed following along our little couple of days in Miami and our first day on board. And we'll see you again soon.